Hello, everyone. This is Olga. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. So, today I am going to guide you through a 30-minute mindful mobility sequence. So, it's a really lovely blend of yoga, mobility, and functional movements designed to improve joint health, increase flexibility, and overall just like well-being. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Other benefits are there as well. So yeah, featuring my little kitten who is apparently very excited to join as well. Without further ado, let's get started. We will get started in Sukhasana, so easy seats. So we're just going to stay here for a few moments. I invite you to close your eyes or to soften the gaze. If closing the eyes completely is something that you want to refrain from, that is also fine. So softening the gaze and then seating in your favorite cross-legged seat, and then resting the palms upwards on top of your knees or your thighs. Let's stay here for a moment, centering ourselves, finding our breath, tuning inwards. Make sure your sit bones are firmly pressed into the mat and that your spine is long yet comfortable, not forcing anything, but finding some activeness through the body. We'll just start by pressing our hands together in front of our heart center in Namaste. We'll take a very deep inhale here together. And a very heavy, long exhale, emptying the lungs, emptying the stomach. Two more like this, inhaling deep through the nostrils, filling up the chest, the lungs, filling up the belly, and as you exhale, emptying, releasing. One more, inhale deeply, and exhale fully. Start to bring your attention to your body. Maybe set an intention for your practice today for the next 30 minutes. Whatever resonates with you today, just repeat it in your mind a few times. Before you bow your head forward, engraving that intention within you and trying to remind yourself of it whenever you lose it. Coming to a tabletop. So we want to have our palms firmly pressed onto the mat, kind of like you're pressing your knuckles, your fingertips, and your wrists. So really evenly distributing the weight evenly through the palms. Your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in one line. The hips and the shoulders in one line as well. We're going to move through some traditional cat and cows, but we're going to really bring our awareness to every single movement, no matter how subtle, how feeble. So inhale, lifting the pelvis up, dropping the belly down, moving through each vertebra with the length of your inhale, We're going to lift up, bring the chest forwards, bring the gaze upwards. As you exhale, moving through the belly, through the pelvis, sorry. We're going to bring the pelvis inwards, rounding the spine. And then just bringing your shoulder blades away from one another. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, dropping the belly down, coming to happy cow. Really feel it in every single vertebra along the spine as you exhale, tucking the tailbone under, rounding the spine. Chin comes to the chest. Inhaling, pelvic tilt. Maybe coming to your fingertips here, finding a larger back bend. Exhale, moving the hips forwards, coming to angry cats. And finding neutral once again. This time we'll do the same thing, but we will add the rest of our body. So we'll move through some cobras and some child's pose. As you inhale, arching the spine, coming forward, dropping the belly down. As you exhale, rounding the spine, coming to child's pose, really sending those hips back and away. Inhale, either rounding or arching, whatever your body feels like it needs today. Coming forward, spreading the legs. Bhujangasana Cobra, looking up, exhaling. Sending those hips away from you, melting your hearts onto the mat. Let's do this one more time. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, coming down, sending those hips away. Inhaling, we're gonna come forward, finding tabletop once again. And now this time, just see if you can just move your body from side to side. So we're really working through the joints in the hips, the vertebrae along the spine. We're playing with the weights on our wrists. So 3 circles in one direction and then changing the direction. There's no right or wrong here. No better or worse. It's just noticing how your body feels today. Then again, it's a mindful mobility moment, right? Whenever you are ready, finding a gentle stop and sitting on your heels. We're going to open through our shoulder joints. So inhaling, lifting the arms forwards and up. Matching the breath with the movement as you exhaling, opening through the back, perhaps extending the arms, and then finding a circle. Let's do this 2 more times. Very mindfully. Really tuning into any and all sensations on the scapula, on the shoulder blades. Inhaling, exhaling as you come down. Let's change directions as you inhale, lifting the arms behind you. Exhale and bring them forwards and down. Resting the palms, facing up, on your thighs. Taking a deep inhale here, reminding yourself of the intention if you lost it. Reminding yourself to focus on your breathing. We're going to start to walk our palms forward, pressing firmly through the hands, tucking our toes under, and then just sending those hips up, finding our first downward facing dog. Instead of staying here statically, we're just going to begin to paddle our legs down and up. Again, very slow, very mindful movements, really tuning into the sensations in the calves, the hamstrings, the ankles. Your feet are hip width distance apart and your palms are shoulder distance apart. Arms are stretched, relaxing the neck. Keep pedaling those legs. As you inhale, we're going to send the right leg back and up, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, bring it in towards your chest. Step it forward, coming to a low lunge. Inhale here, look forward. Exhale, drop the knee down. Inhale, straighten the spine, engage the core. Exhale, let's move here in circles. 3 one way. 3 in the opposite direction. Inhale, bring the palms up, have them resting on top of your knee. Looking forward, feeling the lengthening and the left psoas muscle. Inhale here. Exhale, palms down. Start to straighten to lengthen the front leg. Coming to Ardha Hanumanasana. Half split pose. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, push your hips forward. Exhale, half splits. Lengthening through the hamstring. Keep a micro bend on the knee. Inhaling, coming forwards. Exhaling, half splits. Inhale, coming forward. Once again, this time we're going to open through to come find a lizard. So our right leg is just outside of the right palm. Our stance is larger now. We're going to bring those circles that we did again. See if there's any difference when the leg is separated, when you have more space. So 3 one way and 3 the other way. You can do this with your knee down, or you can also lift it up. Now, this time pressing the right palm, the one that is next to your foot, and inhaling as you open through your left side, looking up. You should feel this stretch around your hip flexors, your psoas, your side body. Inhaling here. Exhaling, coming down, threading the needle. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, just press it back. Press both palms firmly onto the mat. Send your leg down and your hips up. Coming to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. As you inhale right away, left leg comes all the way up. Exhale, bend the knee. Keep it close to the chest and step it forward. Low lunge. Inhale, come here, stay here, straighten the spine, engage the legs. And as you exhale, drop the right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale here. And then start to mindfully move your hips, just opening through your hip joints, really like feel as if you're flossing the bones, the joints around your hip area. So 3 each way. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, start to come up. Bring both palms on top of your right thigh, left thigh, sorry. Inhale, look up. Exhale, send the hips back and away. Keep a micro bend on the front knee. Really release down. Try to see if your spine and your thigh can stay connected. So it can look like this. It really doesn't matter as long as you feel some lengthening, some sensation in your hamstrings. Inhale, coming up, pushing those hips down onto the ground and forwards. Exhaling, Ardha Hanumanasana. Can literally never say this word. Exhale, last one, come forward. Exhaling, hips back. Exhaling, come forward once again. Now this time start to heel toe your foot just outside towards the edge of your mat, pressing the palms down, finding your lizard lunge over here. We're gonna start to circle the hips in one direction. Maybe make those circles larger, find more space, exploring the range of motion in this region of the body and seeing if anything changed, if there's any difference with the other side. Staying here, looking forward. Keep pressing through the left palm as you inhale, lifting the right arm up. As you exhale, sending it towards the left side, threading the needle. Inhale, lifting up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhaling, thread the needle. Last one. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhale, releasing it down. Pressing our palms onto the mat, tucking the back toes under. We're going to come back to our Adho Mukha Svanasana, our downward facing dog. Again, pedal the legs here. Coming to your tiptoes, leaning your body weight forward and lowering the knees down, finding tabletop. From tabletop, we're going to see if we can just bring the right leg forwards, followed by the left leg, coming to Malasana or deep yogi squats. So your heels might be lifted, or you might have a straighter spine or look a little bit like this. Just wherever you are, not pushing any boundaries, just exploring our range of motion on our hips. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, placing the palms down. We're going to start to lie down. Keep the knees bent facing up for Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. So bringing those knees inwards, those heels closer to our sit bones. Inhale as you squeeze the shoulder blades beneath you so that your shoulders really press firmly into the mat. Now squish the lower back as well. You want to feel every vertebra of the spine pressed onto the mat. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the buttocks, and seeing if you can lift your hips up to the sky. Exhale, release. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhaling, lifting up very mindfully, very slowly. This time we can move our shoulders towards one another, interlock the fingers, and feel as if you have a block between your thighs, between your knees, and you really want to squeeze it tight. And you'll notice straight away how much more engagement you find through the legs. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly, mindfully release back to the mat. One more time. Inhale, pressing that lower back, bringing a pelvic tilt to our bodies, and then lifting once again, seeing if you can interlock the fingers, squeeze that imaginary block between your thighs, between your knees, staying here for 5, 4, 3, keep lifting, 2, 1, exhaling, release it down to the ground. From here, we're going to bend our knees. See if you can give them a bit of a squeeze. And as you exhale, take both knees over to the left side. They want to be on a 90-degree angle. Lengthen the spine, finding space. And then just opening through the upper body, through the chest. We want to open our arms to a T shape or to cactus. Or we can keep our left palm pressed on the right knee. So opposite arm, opposite knee. We're going to look to the opposite side, so towards the right for me. Inhale here. See if you can stretch a little bit more, finding more space and length. And as you exhale, just release down. See if you can fully relax and remain balanced, remain calm, remain equanimous through the sensations. This is a very restorative pose, so not forcing, not straining, just allowing ourselves to melt towards the mat. Let gravity do its job without fighting. Inhale, see if you can use your core to bring your knees in towards your chest. And as you exhale, let's do this on our other side. So our legs are in a 90-degree angle. Our chest is open, our shoulders are pressed on the ground. We're looking past our left arm. Our eyes are closed. And you can intensify or modify this stretch however you choose to. The practice is ultimately yours. Staying here for a few deep breaths, really allowing the breath to be the guide to your flexibility, to the openness in your body. Inhale, bringing your head through center. Using your core muscles to bring your knees in. This time we're just going to give it one big squeeze. See if you can bring your forehead to your knees. If there are any movements you feel like you need to do before we come into a final resting pose, by all means, go ahead. If you feel like this is a happy baby, then open yourself up to a happy baby. Or any twists, any other little mobility movements, perhaps moving our ankles and our wrists, whatever that may be, before you finally allow yourself to take space, to release the tension created the last 30 minutes, bringing your legs to opposite edges of the mat. And your arms are at a 45-degree angle, palms are facing up to the sky, receiving whatever the universe wants to bring for you today, being open to receiving. And simultaneously releasing tension, releasing stress, releasing control, sighing if that's what you need to do. We'll stay here for one more minute, trying to notice what came up for us during the practice and what changed throughout the practice. Notice the sensations on your toe, on your heels, and on the soles and tops of feet. Notice any vibrations, any sensations, any pulsations throughout the ankles and the calves and shin bones, moving through to the knees and upper legs. Shifting your attention up towards your pelvis, your hips. Seeing if you can tune into the sensations in your navel, your belly button, your chest, your clavicles, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the shoulder. Redirecting your attention now towards your fingertips, your fingers, your palms, your wrists, your forearms, elbow, upper arms, again, your shoulders and your neck, your back and front neck. Now softening through the facial muscles, your jaw is softened and relaxed. Your eyes and the eyebrows and space between the eyebrows is softened and relaxed. Whenever you're ready, start to move your fingers, your toes, your wrists, and your ankles. Bring your knees in close to the chest, and then see if you can use the strength in your body to rock yourself forwards. Let me face you, coming back to Sukhasana, easy seat. We'll take a few deep breaths here to close the practice. Once again, placing your hands in Namaste position, fingers are clasped together, softening the eyes or the gaze, or closing them fully. Inhale deeply, send the breath to each and every region of the body, to each and every joint, every muscle, every bone. Exhale fully. 2 more deep breaths here. Placing the palms in front of your third eye chakra and between the eyebrows, thanking yourself for these 30 minutes of self-love, for rolling out the mat, stepping on it, and moving the body. Thank you for your trust in me, allowing me to guide you today. I hope you feel some relaxation in your nervous system. I hope you feel more spaciousness and range of motion on your joints. And I hope that you enjoyed the practice. Namaste.